Hello Internet and welcome back to the Nitpickery. Also, I wish you all a very happy New Year 2018. And what's better to do to start a new year off with than nitpicking a game? Once again, we're looking at a game made by Paradox, which you might be familiar to from my video about Stellaris. But it's a different kind of game we're looking at. It's Europa Universalis IV. Now, what do I have to nitpick about that video? Well, let's have a look. We're going down to the Cape Verde Islands, right here off the coast of Africa. And usually, if you look at a world map, you'll notice these islands are roughly speaking on the same latitude as the Caribbean islands. Well, if we now follow just west of these islands, we're gonna notice we end up right around the area of the Amazonas Delta. But that's pretty weird, isn't it? Well, let's look at the other end of that. Let's look at the main area of the Caribbean islands, right over here, and move to the east. And where do we end up? Oh, Morocco. That doesn't seem quite right. In fact, if we look at a world map, we can see this area where we used to be moving to the west would bring us to Georgia, roughly speaking. So the way it looks like, the whole map is shifted north. But in order to get a better grasp at it, let's for a moment just look at a regular world map on the big scale. And if we just compare this one to a map I extracted from Europa Universalis, you just quickly will notice there is some differences there. If you have a rough idea where the equator is located, you can see that our guess that the Americas are shifted north is actually kind of right. So over here I have put in all the parallels for every 15 degrees of latitude. In red, obviously, it's for the Americas, and in black it's for the rest of the world. And you can see that it's not just that it's shifted north, it's also that it's just covering a whole lot more of difference in latitudinal direction. I mean, that's kind of obvious if you think about where the southern tip of Africa is located versus where the southern tip of South America is located. So why would someone do this? Well, actually, there's a pretty good reason to do that. I mean, if you look back at the regular world map, you will notice there is just an enormous amount of space with the South Atlantic and South Indian Ocean that's just going to waste and would, in a game, do nothing much. So I guess it makes sense to change that. But that's basically all the nitpicking I wanted to do today. It's perfectly good thing that they did that. But I mean, my name is the Nitpickery, so I kind of had to point it out. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.